discussed about the logarithms. How we discussed here, if you have given any exponential form, we can write this one into the logarithm form and we can read it as a power, if a power x is equal to n, then we can write log n to the base a is equal to x. And we also see the condition here, the a is not equal to 1, and we discussed in the previous class here what is the value of log 1, which is 0, and what is the value of log 0, which is undefined, and what is the value of log a to the base a, and if the numbers are the same, you can take that value as 1. These we discussed in the last class, and we also discussed log xy to the base a, you can write it as log x to the base a plus log y to the base a. These we discussed in the before session. Now we are going to discuss some more formulas or some more laws of logarithms in this class. Now see the next one, log xy to the base a is equal to log x to the base a minus log y to the base a. Okay, now we need to prove this equation in the logarithms. So here let us consider, let us take this value as m and this value as n. Now log x to the base a is equal to n. Then we can convert this logarithm form into the exponential form. How we can convert a power m is equal to x? This one you can write it as a power m is equal to x. Now take this value as n. Consider log y to the base a is equal to n. This one you can write it as a power n is equal to y. Now what we need to do? We need to divide these two values. Now divide it. So here you will get a power m by a power n is equal to y. Divided what you will get, a power n by a power n is nothing but x by y. So you can write this one as x by y. You know that a power m by a power n is nothing but a power m minus n. So what you get here, a power m minus n is equal to x by y. So it is in the form of a power x is equal to n. Now we can convert this exponential form into the logarithm form. How we can write? We can write it as log x by y to the base a is equal to m minus n. But what is m? Is nothing but log x to the base a. So write it here, log x to the base a. And what is n? Is nothing but log y to the base a. So write it here, log y to the base a. So what is the value of log x by y to the base a? Which is nothing but log x to the base a minus log y to the base a. We are going to use these laws of logarithms in the next exercise. So what we have put here, log x by y to the base a is equal to log x to the base a minus log y to the base a. Let us consider this value as m and this value as n. And after converting these logarithms into the exponential form, now divide these two so that you will get log x by y to the base a is equal to log x to the base a minus log y to the base a. Now see one more law of the logarithm. Which is log x power m to the base a is nothing but m log x to the base a. This is the another law of logarithm. Here what it states here, log x power m to the base a is nothing but m log x to the base a. This power will become the multiplication here. So here how do you prove this one? Now let us consider this value as some n. Consider, let log x to the base a is equal to n. Then how we can write? We can write it as a power m is equal to x. So here what we do here? We do here power on m. So here consider a power n is equal to m. Take power m on both sides. A power m whole power m is equal to x power m. Now here you know that a power n whole power m is nothing but a power n into n. This one you can write it as a power nm is equal to x power n. Now apply logarithm here. So here this one you can write it as log what is n, which is nothing but log x to the base a. So in place of n, just substitute here. What you get here, log x power m to the base a is equal to m into what is n? We have to here log x to the base a. Write it here, log x to the base a. This is the another law of logarithm. What it states here, log x power m to the base a is nothing but m log x to the base a. What we have done here, we took this value as n, so we converted this logarithm form into the exponential form. What you get, a power n whole power, a power n is equal to x, and after that we took the power m on both sides. So what you get here, a power n whole power m is equal to x power m, and you know that a power n whole power m is nothing but a power n into m, and after that at this place we converted this exponential form into the logarithm form, and we got log x power m to the base a is equal to m into n, and what is the value of m here is nothing but log x to the base a. This is the next law of the logarithm. Now see one more result. Here 2 log 7 to the base 2. Here you can observe that it is 2 power log 7 to the base 2. If this value and this value are equal, we can say that that value is equal to 7. Now how do you got this one? So if you want to prove this one, what I have given, 2 log 7 to the base 2. If these two are equal, the result will always be 7. This is the one law of the logarithm. You can use it by doing the next exercise. So here if you want to prove this one, let us consider this value as some x. So here write it, log 7 to the base 2 is equal to x. Right? This one after converting into the exponential form, how we can write 2 power x is equal to 7. So you can write this one as 2 power x is equal to 7. You got here 2 power x is equal to 7. So here what we have assumed here, log 7 to the base 2 as some variable which is x. So we can write this one as 2 power x because we assumed this value log 7 to the base 2 as x. So here we got 2 power x, but what is 2 power x, which is nothing but 7. So here we got here 2 power log 7 to the base 2 is 7. Like this we can prove it. So by using the variable this one, you can write it as a log x to the base a, that value is always be equal to x. That means if these two values are equal, the result will always use this value. This one also we can prove it. How we are proving this one? Let us consider this value as some variable. Consider log x to the base a is equal to y. Now you can write this one as a power y is equal to x. What we took this value, we consider it as y. So in place of this one, write y. But what is a power y? Which is nothing but x. So we got the results as x. Now this is about the logarithms. What we have discussed in the logarithms. If you have given exponential form, if a power x is equal to n, then we can write it as log n to the base a is equal to x. Why? Because these logarithms are introduced. If you consider some conditions, 2 power x is equal to 7. Here we cannot convert this value and we cannot find the value of x because we cannot write this 7 as a base 2. So for that reason the logarithms were introduced, and we can convert this value and we can find the value of x by using the logarithms. So what is the logarithm says? If a power x is equal to n, we can write it as x is equal to log n to the base a, and we discussed the value of log 1 as 0 and log 0 is undefined, and log a to the base a which is 1, and we discussed 3 laws of logarithms, which is log xy to the base a is nothing but log x to the base a plus log y to the base a, and the next one log x by y to the base a is nothing but log x to the base a minus log y to the base a, and the next one we discussed log x power m to the base a is nothing but n into log x to the base a, and at last we discussed a power log x to the base a is nothing but x. These all we discussed. Now based on this, we are going to discuss the next exercise. See exercise 1.5. First question. Determine the value of the following. You have to find the value of this following they have given the logarithms values. So here log 5 to the base 25. This is the question given. You need to find the value of this one. Since we don't know the value of this one, let us consider this value as x, because we have to convert this one into the form of the exponential form. So consider this one as x. So this one you can write it in the exponential form as 25 to the power of x is equal to 5. So we can write this one as 25 to the power of x is equal to 5. Now you need to find the value of x here. So here how we can write 25? You can write this one as pi square, because 5 into 5 is 25. Pi square is equal to 5. It is in the form of a power n whole power n. This one you can write it as a power n into n, which is 2x. Since here what is a here power? Since here the bases are equal, you can equate the powers. You will get 2x is equal to 1. So what is the value of x here? 1. Since we are multiplying these two values, if you go to the right side, what will it become? It will become division. You will get 1 by 2. Like this, you need to find the value of x you have given in the form of the logarithms. Now see the next question, log 3 to the base 81. Let us consider this value as x. Now this one you can write it in an exponential form as 81 power x is equal to 3. Now convert this 81 to the base 3. How we can convert this one? You know that 81 is nothing but 3 power 4. 3 into 3 9. 9 is 27. 27 is 81. So we can write this one as 3 power 4 whole power x is equal to 3. It is in the form of a power n whole power n. So we can multiply these two values. You will get 3 power 4x is equal to 3 power 1. Since the bases are equal, you can equate the powers. You will get 4x is equal to 1. Then what is the value of x, which is nothing but 1 by 4. What is x, which is nothing but log 3 to the base 81. So the value of log 3 to the base 81 is nothing but 1 by 4. Now see the next question. Just we are converting the logarithms into the exponential form so that we are finding the log value. Here the third one, in the first question the third one, log 1 by 16 to the base 2. You need to find this value. So here let us consider this value as x. So we can write this one as 2 power x is equal to 1 by 16, and here 2 power x is equal to 1 by 16. You can write it as 2 power 4, because 2 into 2 4, 4 2 8, 8 2 16. So we can write it as 2 power 4. And you know that a by 1 by a power n is nothing but a power minus n. So by using this law of exponent, you can write this one as 2 power x is equal to 2 power minus 4, because you can write it as 1 by a power n as a power minus n. We are applying this law of exponent here, so that you are getting 2 power x is equal to 2 power minus 4. Here you can observe that since the bases are equal, you can equate the powers. So what is the value of x? Which is minus 4. But what is x? Which is nothing but log 1 by 16 to the base 2. So what is the answer for log 1 by 16 to the base 2, which is nothing but minus 4. Like this you need to solve. Now see the next question. This is important question. Log 1 to the base 7. You need to find the value of this one. So here let us consider this value as x. Now this one you can write it as 7 power x is equal to 1. You need to find the value of x. Can we write 1 as the base 7? Yes, we can write, because you know that anything to the power of 0 is always 1. So from this law of exponent you can write 7 power x is equal to 7 power 0, because 7 power 0 is 1. So here since the bases are equal, you will get the powers are also equal. You are getting x is equal to 0. But what is x here? Log 1 to the base 7. That value is 0. Because we already discussed the value of log 1 is always 0 while discussing the properties. Now See the next question. Log root x to the base x. Okay. Here, this one you can write it as log x power 1 by 2. Here, root is there. This one you can write in this way also. Root x is nothing but x power 1 by 2 to the base x. And by discussing the law of logarithms, we discussed now what is the formula for log x power m to the base a, which is nothing but m log x to the base a. So, from this law of exponent, you can write this one as, since it is in the form of log x power m, you can write this one as m log x. That means this 1 by 2 will come here. You can write this one as 1 by 2 log x to the base x. By using this logarithm, we have written this one. It is in the form of log x power m. You can write it as m log x. And you know that we discussed here log x to the base x, it is nothing but 1. We are just now we only proved log a to the base a is nothing but 1. So in this place we can write 1. We are getting 1 by 2 into 1, which is nothing but 1 by 2. So here what we have done here, just we written root x as x power 1 by 2. It is in the form of log x power m. You can write it as m log x. So you get 1 by 2 log x to the base x. You know that log a to the base a is 1. So after multiplying 1 by 2 with 1, you are getting the answer as 1 by 2. Now, next question you can do is log 512. You have to express 512 as the base 2. So, see the next question here. Log 0.01 to the base 10. You need to find this value. So, this one you can write it as log, this one you can write it as 1 by 100. Because after the decimal point, how many numbers are there? 2 numbers are there. So, in the denominator, you can keep here 2 zeros to the base 10. Again, this one you can write it as log 1 by 10 square. Because you know that 10 into 10 is 100. You can write this 100 as 10 square to the base 10. And after that, this one you can write it as log 10 power minus 2 to the base 10. Because you know that 1 by a power n is nothing but a power minus n. By using that, you can write 1 by 10 square as 10 power minus 2. So here, again it is in the form of log x power m. So, it is in the form of log x power m. You can write this one as m log x. Right? The same thing here you can apply here. What you get here? Minus 2 log 10 to the base 10. Since here these two values are equal, what's the value of that one? Log a to the base a, which is nothing but 1. So get here minus 2 into 1, which is minus 2. Why? Because log a to the base a is always equal to 1. So that log 10 to the base a, which is equal to 1. Now see the next question. Log 8 by 27 to the base 2 by 3. Okay. Here you need to convert this value as 2 by 3 some power. So here this one you can write it as log. How we can write 8? You can write 8 as 2 cube because 2 into 2 4, 4 into 2 8. You can write 8 as 2 cube by. You can write 27 as 3 powers of value. What is that value? 3 power 3 because 3 into 3 is 9 and this 27. So, this one you can write it as 2 cube by 3 cube. This one we have written 2 cube by 3 cube. What is the base here? 2 by 3. So, we have converted this value to this form, 2 by 3 form. So, here log, you know that a power m by here b power m is nothing but a by b 4 power m. You can write, if the powers are same, you can write the whole power. So from that, you can write this one as 2 by 3 whole cube. It is in the form of a cube by b cube. You can write it as a by b whole cube. So to the base 2 by 3. Again, it is in the form of log x power m. You can write this one as m log x. So after writing that one, you will get 3 log 2 by 3 to the base 2 by 3. Similarly, here you know that this value is 1 because log a to the base a is 1. You will get here 3 into 1 which is 3. Now, see the last problem in the first question. Square 2 power 2 plus log 3 to the base 2. This is the question given here. In the first one, the last problem, 2 power 2 plus log 3 to the base 2. Here, it is in the form of what? A power n plus n. You can write a power n plus n as, you know that you can write a power m plus n. You can write this one as a power m into a power n. Right? By using the law of exponent here, if the bases are equal, you can add the powers. Here the same thing, it is in the form of this one. Right? A power m plus n. Let us consider this value as m and this value as n. So, we can write this value as a power m into a power n. From this, you can write this one as 2 square into 2 power log 3 to the base 2. Why we have written? Because it is in the form of a power m plus n. We have written a power m into a power n by using the law of exponent. Now here, you know that what is the value of 2 square, which is nothing but 4 into, just now we discussed here, if this value and this value are equal, what is the answer? It should be 3. Here, so by using which we are writing here, a power log x to the base a, that value is always be equal to x. Just now in this session only we discussed that one. So here, from this what you get? 4 into 3 which is 12. How we solve this problem? It is in the form of a power m plus n. By using the law of exponent, we have written this value as a power m into a power n. And after that, you know that if these two values are equal, you will get the result as 3. So 4 into 3 which is 12. From this session is completed. In the next session, we are going to discuss the next problems.